This is one of the exciting stages. If you watch what's happening here, Herky is drawing a curve, and the radius is the inner radius of what we wish to be the arcs that will be rising up here. So from here all the way back to here is 6.5 meters. So he's merely put a nail in the wood, hooked the end of the tape. He's gone up here and he's marking a curve. This is something really amazing. It seems simple, but it's simple genius. You'll see why in a moment. So he's double checking everything, and this line goes all the way up here to almost nothing. You see just maybe 4 or 5 millimeters, and then back down again. And what's going to happen next is that you make a little pencil mark here, and that becomes important when the next phase is complete. Okay, and they become reference points for something quite amazing. So we cut this now, Herky, yeah? Yep. Okay. So it's a small point, but you can see how he's cutting above the plane from below. In other words, not to cut through the valuable damp-proof membrane. So that's the first level of the cut. Because it's 5 centimeter 2-inch wood, we must do another level. Alright, so here's the magic. So we now have two separate parts. The curve has been created by the radius, the 6.5 meters. It's now, as you can see, two separate pieces. So what happens is we reverse the position. One moment. And this is where the two pencil marks make sense. So the lower piece, as it were, goes over onto the top. Okay, like so. The pencil lines up 1 centimeter to your right there, okay?
Yeah.
And he secures it temporarily with a nail.
That's forever.
That's forever. Forget the word temporary. He doesn't do temporary. Or if he does forever. So lining it up.
Aye.
Okay. So, I think you can see what's happening here. We have, let me take this from a distance because it looks all the more dramatic. You'll see in one very easy movement, he has created a curved beam. And now what remains is to cut here an angle perpendicular to the radius, actually in alignment with the radius and perpendicular to the edge of the curve, which optimizes the usefulness of this arch meeting another. Very exciting.
Okay.
That's it. So what we'll do is, as you can see, this extra bit here is not useful. Of course it's useful for something else. We'll use it for noggings and spacing. But we go to this point now and make a line here, cut here. And we don't need the other side yet because that's going to be useful in a different way. And then that's one curved beam. So we have, how many more? 50. 50. Seems like a lot, but once we set it up as a radius, we can just mass produce them. Probably 4 or 5 hours of cutting and nailing, and we've got the arches for the main roof. That's ahead of us. So, enjoy.